Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen live from a shared universe podcast studio. Hope everybody's having a great night. I wanted to open up another box. I like opening up stuff. I like it when people send us stuff. So, this one I waited for a while. This one was announced. I ordered it on the first day that I could order it, and today it finally came. Um, Today is this should be fun. Um, we podcast here, and in order to podcast, you need some gear, and the one name in podcast gear that we know and love and trust, and that has never let us down. That includes me. That includes Kevin Smith. That includes Brian Johnson. That includes Tell 'em Steve Dave. I saw comics. The Ming and Mike show. The one company has never let us down is a company called Zoom, and they make superior products. They make mixing boards, they make digital recorders. If any podcaster worth their salt, or any podcaster who you want to pay attention to uses Zoom products. They're amazing and they're superior. Their powerhouse is this one. This is the H6 recorder. This was their gold standard for a long time for not only podcasters, but filmmakers, audio professionals, and everything else. And I not only do I endorse their products just personally, but they had asked me to endorse a mixing board that they put out specifically for podcasters called the L8, the LiveTrack L8, which a lot of podcasters bought, love, and a lot of them were like, "Hey man, thanks for telling me about that." It's a great board. I'm like, hey man, you don't have to thank me. Thank Zoom. They made it. I'm just like, hey, what does this button do? And it's like, whoa, it records podcasts. This is awesome. So, so the H6 is the gold standard in portable recorders. This thing, I mean, listen, you talk to any podcaster or audio professional, they do not leave the house without this. However, today, announced about a month ago, was a new version of the H series of recorders called the H8, and it was announced about a month ago or so ago. I want to say like 4 to 6 weeks. The time has gone by very quickly, and again, I ordered it the first day I could, and today it came, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna crack it open right here for anybody out there. I believe this retails for $3.99, and it's got many pretty sweet upgrades. First of all, it looks badass. We were calling it like, hey, either you can record podcasts with that or you can launch spaceships with this. So I think it kind of looks like a thermal detonator sort of. It's not gold or silver or whatever. I think it was gold in Star Wars, but it looks like something that could do some damage. And well, it'll help you record superior podcasts. So I'll read off the back for you. I believe this is available on Zoom's website, on B&H, Sweetwater. What are all the other ones? Amazon, Adorama, probably. You can get it wherever. So should I switch I gotta mute this mic. All right. I was just gonna read off the back of the box here. That might be boring. I'm gonna give you a closer look at the box here. This is that's what it looks like. A Zoom 8-track recorder with touchscreen applications for podcasting, music, and field recording. So that is pretty cool. That is new. The H6 did not have a touchscreen. It had a pretty sweet LCD display though, which monitored levels and everything. So, and this is that's the side. It's showing you all. So the H6 had 4 built-in XLR, stereo cable inputs, which you could expand to 6 with a optional capsule, but the H8, as you can see here, has 6 built-in XLR inputs, and then it also has a capsule where you can add 4 more. So that's pretty awesome. I got a couple questions here. and I will address them before I move further. Our friend Nick Franco says, "What size SD card can it accommodate?" I believe because some of the older Zooms, the SD cards were limited. I believe the H4 could only take either a 32 or 64 gig card. Same thing with the H5. The H6, I've been putting in 128 gig cards, I believe. Let me double check that. Yes, this is a 128. I have not. I don't know if that. Look at how small that is. Yeah, you're not going to get a clear view of that. That's at 128. I think the H6 goes up to 256 or more. Somebody can correct me on that. I believe the H8 will accommodate a 512 gigabyte SD card. I will verify that. Maybe if there's a manual in here, I'll verify that. But this H8 features dedicated application for podcasting, music, and field recording. Large color LCD touchscreen display, interchangeable capsule system, up to 12 tracks simultaneous recording, 4 mic inputs, and 2 XLR TRS combo connectors. Over 15 hours of operation on 4 AA alkaline batteries. I believe some testing has increased it up to 20 hours. So 20 hours is pretty cool. And I want to now read the French instructions. No, I'm not gonna do that. So without further ado, I've been waiting so long. I guess I could open. You want to open this thing? Let's open this thing. Let's crack this open. So may or may not need this knife. I'll leave it here just in case. So the yeah. So before I do this, more suspense. Let's give it a shout out to Herb DW Cloutier from the Earplug Podcast Network. Bud Bucksbaum, yo Ming, what's up? Nick Franco, fellow shared universe podcaster. Amanda Angelette Wood, hi there. Hey Amanda, how are you? That's a cool name, Angelette. Jeff Abramson says, hey buddy. Dustin Kilvington hopped on first. Hey Ming, what's up? Just opening stuff up. Bob McKnight loves his H8 as much as we do. Amazing. And Ara Galenian, hey Ming, what's up? Ara Galenian, what's going on? Dave Root, how are you? It's good to see you guys tonight. Christopher Hewitt is who turns into all of our live streams. Chris, the Zoom recorders power the studio, my friend. So let's crack this thing open. Let's open this thing up, and so it opens up like this. We have a manual. The H8. You get the XYH6, the dual microphone capsule, which honestly I really never really end up using. But if you use it as a field recorder, like a handheld field recorder interviewing people, you can read that. Ooh, how generous! They included 4 AA batteries here for testing operation. That's good. And then there's a couple downloads in there. There's the quick guide. There's the Guide de prise en main, the Guia Rapida, and then the safety instructions. So it comes with some software if you want to edit podcast. There's a Cubase LE. There's a program called Wavelabcast. I may check those out. I may not. We will see. And there's the inside. You have the 4 included AA batteries. Very generous of them. This right here is the XYH6 capsule, which usually I just end up storing back in the box. I'm gonna see. So this one is different, little different from the one that comes with the H6 in as much as it's black, this is pretty cool. I do like the color, so that's pretty cool. We'll set that over here, and let's go to. I may or may not use these Fujitsu batteries. There are 4 of them. I have a whole pile of Energizers over here. So, and then so one thing I noticed when I got the whole package, came in that big box, is it's very light. So I don't know. I want to see if I have the tech specs here. I don't have the weight. If anybody worries about stuff like that, I usually throw these in my bag along with like a million other things. So weight, is somewhat of a concern, but not really. I'm looking at the I'll share these over here with you just in case. You can find these over at zoomcorp.com or zoom-na.com. These are the technical specs over here that I'm looking up on their website. So I'm literally wondering what this weighs. So this weighs 354 grams, which I don't know what that converts to. If anybody is really good at math over there, and I don't know if that's with batteries or without batteries. I'm gonna guess without. So yeah, let's crack this thing open right here. It's and there it is. That's pretty cool. It's very light. I've noticed. I'm noticing that right off the bat how light it is. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It looks I don't know, a spider, a detonator, some kind of device. So I will throw it up here. We can do a side-by-side comparison with the H6, which is here's the H8 right over here, and here I guess is its sister device, the H6. So it's slightly it's quite a bit wider and pretty much more sort of a little bit longer as well. But I mean, you're getting a touchscreen and you're getting 2 more XLR inputs, so it's pretty cool. So there's you see the speaker over here. Let's pop open the battery compartment and SD card slot right here. So I think the one thing I notice here is while the H6 came with a charging brick and a USB cable, this one does not. Also, the H6 has the old school USB connector. I can't, whatever this one is called, and this one is the mini USB connector. So I'm gonna have to dig those up. I was hoping I could use some existing. Do I have a cable here that I could use to charge this up with? Shoot, I don't. Oh wait, yeah, this might work. Actually, if you guys want to if you want a super comparison, I actually have an H5 here as well. So I'm loaded up, man. I love. If you haven't noticed, I love Zoom. I really do love Zoom. So Mike Chris says it looks like a device for Ghostbusters 3 updated PKE meter. That's definitely a good comparison. No, I guess. Oops. Let's So that's the that is the lineup of lineups right there, which is pretty cool. So Dustin Killington, my buddy and I have been thinking about podcasting. We have ideas in the works. You've done the hardest part, Dustin, is that you're like, oh, we should do a podcast. So just do it. Grab a recorder. You can start off on your phone, dude. Your phone has a voice recorder built in. Start off with that to see if you like it, and then you're like, hey, this is awesome. I want to do more. I want to do it better. Go out and buy, grab an H5 or an H6, a couple of $40 microphones, and go to town. And it's pretty sweet. So let's go to the H8 here. I just found a cable here that might work. Here it is. We'll move this over to the center. Let's see. Plug this in. Let's see if this one fits. I have one of these multi cable tools. So the mini would go over here. And all right, now I just power button right here. Oh, there it goes. It's firing up. Ba-bam. Hello, H8, aka H8 hand recorder version 1.0. All right, so it immediately says I have no SD card, which is okay. Let's press English. Set date and time. Okay, 2020. Can I use this to go back in time? Because that would be amazing. It's month. What month? It's August 28th, 27th still. Hour right here. It does do military times is 22:58. Enter. Okay. So that those are the touch screens here. Let's see if I can get, sorry about the glare here. So up top there's the field recorder, music recorder, and the podcast app. Also, you can select to use as an audio interface. You can change the line out level when you're recording, and you can play around with the SD card. So I will hit podcast here. Let's see what happens. So again, it's telling me so the podcast here comes with a number of sound pads that you can use to this glare is killing me. There we go. Immediately comes up with sound pads which you can map sound effects to. So pad number 1, Mike Zapsik farting. Sound effect number 2, Brian Johnson farting. Sound pad number 3, intro music. And sound pad number 4, we'll leave that one open. Actually, they have default ones built in the system here. What happens if I press one? All right, I see meters bouncing, but it can't hear them. I wonder if I can turn up the volume to the speaker here. Yes, there is a volume control here, touch screen, but it doesn't come out the speaker. It must come out of a line out. I really need to read the manuals. What I need to do, which which I will do after I unbox this thing. But I must either come out the line out or the headphone jack. I don't have any. Well, I have headphones. I'm wearing them. So that is the podcast. That is a podcast app. We'll go back to the home screen. So yeah, I need to play around with this for sure. So field recorder settings, the music app. We'll go over to the audio interface. So you can multi-track stereo mix. You can send it out to an iPad or a device. And line out level. Test tone. Cool. All right. I am wondering maybe if I can hook this. Oh, wait. So let's see. If I use this as an audio interface, okay, we will use go to the stereo mix to a PC Mac. So I'm wondering, let's hook up. Let me see if I can let me hook up a microphone to this, and then we can see how it sounds. So let's put this one here. Let's get up into A here. All right, got knobs here. Stereo mix. Do I have to act it? All right. Okay, we got that. So let's see if I can change this. Does it recognize it as an audio interface? There it is, Zoom H8 audio driver. Okay, it is listed here. Okay, so this you should be able to hear me. This is audio coming off the Zoom H8. The only thing that worries me is I can see the levels, can't hear them though. So I'm gonna just change my headphones here. Check. So I am you guys hear you guys hearing this? So hopefully this is working. I've hey, I think I'm back. All right. I am hey, all right, I'm literally just fumbling around here. So the Oh, I turned off the audio interface. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to play around with this. Yeah, I know I went silent because I turned off a setting here. So, anyways, I need more time with this thing. Luckily, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend all day playing around with this thing tomorrow, which is cool. So, uh, that is the basics of it. So, um, a lot of people asked. Do you need your podcasting? Do you need 6 inputs? Do you need 6 microphones? That's just a mess, right? I usually am in the school of thought that if you're podcasting anything more than 4 or 5, it becomes a mess. People talking over each other, people trying to one up each other. Is a lot. But what happened? What day is it? Thursday. What happened 3 days ago? I was recording a podcast. It was very important. I had a board. It had 6 inputs. I thought it was enough, and it wasn't. 8 people showed up. Luckily I had a splitter, and I was able to make it work. But the point is it's never enough. It's never enough. So while I have 6 here, I have the capsule on the way which will expand it to 10, just in case I need it. And I'm pretty sure one day I will. And I have the capsule on order. The capsule that expands it is not out yet. I tried to order it, and they're like, we don't even know how much it is, but when we do, we'll let you know, and then you can order it. So, and then one real quick thing before I go, I'll show you guys this. This is called the BTA1. It is something that you can plug into an interface on the bottom of the H8 right here. This thing comes out. You can expand it, plug other things in here. So this lets you use via Bluetooth a app on the iPhone to control levels and volume, hit stop, hit play, hit record. I'm pretty excited about that. There have been a couple times where I've set everything up, and then I had to monitor stuff from like 10, 12, 20 feet back. And I wasn't able to set and adjust levels from that great of a distance. And it killed me. Because people like Mike Zapsik kept drifting off the mic or kept yelling into the mic, and I couldn't adjust the levels, and it was killing me. So, So now I can do it from my phone. So that's pretty awesome. All right, I will maybe do a more in-depth video of this. Maybe get some people in here who know more about what the hell about what they're talking about. Listen, I just press buttons. I record people, and then it works. So what I really need to do is I need to go buy more SD cards yet again, so I can have this thing armed and ready, and so I can use it. I want to start using it tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm also trying to figure out what. I just got to figure this thing out. Should be fairly intuitive, I imagine. So, and so thanks for unboxing this thing with me. If you think you need a recorder with 6 native inputs or expand it out to 10, this would be the recorder for you. It's got a podcast. If you're a podcaster, you want to use sound pads. It's got that built in as well. I'm kind of excited to map sounds into this thing, and I'm pretty excited about it. So Zoom. I've been saying Superior Podcast through Superior Firepower, and that's exactly what this is. So, all right. Peter, Gia, Peyton, Giselle, just buy a tape recorder. I have a tape recorder. It's at home. The problem is it's a boombox. It's this big. Or I know they sell smaller ones. Yeah. Anyways, did you learn all this technical stuff by doing it? Yes. I am not trained. You know, Janet, how I learned all this is Kevin was like, hey, I want to start podcasting, buy this gear, and then when I come back, I'm going to podcast. So learn how to use it before I get back. And I did, and there was a lot of trial and error, and some pain, a couple tears, but I got through it, and now I get to play with cool gear. Now I get to open a whole studio full of this fun stuff. So, all right. Oh, here, here's another question I asked. A silly question. Do you make money doing podcasts? You can. You can. It's not easy. I'll tell you that much. We figured it. We sort of figured it out. I was like, well, we'll put up a studio and we'll rent this out by the hour. Plus, we get to do something that we like doing. That's more important in my book. Is it? Are we raking it in? No, we're not. Are we keeping the lights on? Yes. If you want to make money, follow Kevin's example. Podcast prolifically, do it well, do it consistently. Being famous doesn't hurt. Being a good storyteller definitely didn't hurt. Then figure out ways to make income on that. Sell ads, do live shows. Do live shows where you record the shows, then put those shows up and sell advertising on the shows that you did already. Not bad. Take a maybe a podcast you did, maybe it turns into a TV show. Yeah, you never know. But he has figured it out, my friend. So if you want an excellent example, you can make a little bit of money. Follow Kevin's lead, or tell him Dave, start a Patreon, build an audience, and then put out bonus content and charge a nominal fee per month for it. That works out very well as well. So, John Drupcup, Pro Tools, Reaper, Cubase, Logic. What software do you guys use to edit all the shows? So, I never learned Pro Tools. It's it's pretty expensive, and I just never, I never had access to it, to be honest with you. So, I didn't go to audio engineering school. Again, a lot of trial and error. But I think with the tools that Zoom makes, they make it like they pretty much make it so anybody could at least do a decent job. And I haven't used Reaper. There's a version of Cubase LE, which is a light version that comes with this. I may check that out. I started editing audio using Final Cut X on a Mac, which is traditionally a video editing program. But I was like, wow, this actually edits audio really well. So I actually went backwards. I used that to help my friends who didn't have access to Final Cut. Kind of applied the same principles to GarageBand. I taught some of my friends who are casual podcasters how to edit using that. But the piece of software I really love is Adobe Audition. I think Adobe Audition is awesome. Very simple to use. If you just want to do some light, easy editing, cut off an intro, cut off an an exit, an outro, maybe cut out some audio or some noises. It's linear, linear, non-linear editing, whatever you call it. Then it's got a ton of built-in tools to reduce background noise, to take out noises that you don't want. The noise reduction in it is pretty awesome. It levels audio. It's pretty awesome program. And with most of Adobe's products, I haven't even touched the surface of what it can do. So if you want to learn how to do editing, spend the $20 a month, grab a copy of Adobe Audition for sure. So anyways, I'm going to go and play with this thing and before I pass out today, and I will keep you guys updated. So Zoom, you guys are awesome. I cannot wait to record with this thing. I cannot wait to and honestly, I love how compact everything is. Throw this in the bag, couple of mics, bam, you're off. You can record your podcast with that. Very compact. This pretty I keep hitting the touch screen. So this is basically a mixing board in a small portable recorder, and it's pretty awesome. So all right, for anybody who was thinking about grabbing one of these, I have 2 thumbs up right here, and I'll give a more in-depth review after I actually start using it a little more. So all right, good night everybody. Hope you've enjoyed this very impromptu unboxing review, I guess, and a first look at the Zoom H8 handy recorder. I don't know anyone who's gotten this yet. I literally ordered it on the first day. So if you have one on order, you've made a considerably wise decision. So enjoy. All right. I will see you guys later. And come in. I want to podcast with you guys. We can do it virtually. We can do it here in studio. We can do it. Hopefully there are conventions soon. We can do it in your hometown. So all right. Good night, everybody. I'll see you later.